Gospel artist Sefako Mamabolo, better known as Psalmist Sefako, is taking the music industry by storm. The God-fearing artist says becoming an orphan at the age of 20 did not make him give up on his dream to sing. He spent most of his time at church, where he developed his love for gospel music. He got his first big break in 2016 when he recorded his first DVD. Psalmist Sefako has shared the stage with the MTN Joyous Celebration, where he recorded his hit track, Modimo Ke Lerato. We are now joined in studio by this gospel sensation, Psalmist Sefako, to chat to us more on his career. A very good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here.
I need you to just give me that line, yeah, Modimo Ke Lerato. Maybe add 3 lines or so.
Okay.
Just 2.
Modimo Ke Lerato.
Hallelujah.
In melody.
Please, sir.
Okay. La ukarapela kamalimi hausina lerato utla ushupa musho wa mudimo arerataneng Modimo Ke Lerato arerataneng
Malemi arengi
Rikaboshi
Rondo. How did you come up with that? Where does that come from? Well, I do know where it comes from, but how did you think of that?
Yeah, honestly speaking, this is one song that I never sat down to say I'm writing a song. As I was recording this album in 2016, I was just writing it just to make my album, you know, to have 12 tracks.
Right.
So it was never a hit song in my head as I was writing. I remember that day I was washing dishes, and this verse just came into my mind, and I got the melody. And as I listened to the song, and then the verse from the book of Corinthians, it says, you are like a cymbal that is just making a noise.
When you have no love.
Yes. Now I thought of tongues. I said, okay, there are people who are just praying in tongues. But if you don't have love, because love is the foundation of the gospel, if you don't have love, you're just like the cymbal. So to me, in tongues, I just thought of margarine, you know, Rama, Rondo. You're just making noise to God.
I must tell you, when I heard that, I thought it was brilliant. and it's the first thing that came to me when I saw you.
Yeah.
Just take us through your journey. You grew up as an orphan, so at some point in your teens, you lost your parents.
Yes, Aish. That's one of the hard times that I went through. Losing my parents at the early age without direction. I remember I wanted to go to school, and I don't have a good background. From a very poor background, and my mother was my last hope. Wow. Because I remember when she passed on, she got a job. She was a nurse, only 2 months, and she passed on. And I sat down. I thought my dream, like everything, it's gonna be shattered, you know. But I thank God, because music is only thing that I had. But I never thought I can make something out of music, you know, because when you grow up, there are a lot of voices. People can tell you are not good enough. You're not this, especially we are coming from rural places where there's no resources, you know. So music was the last thing. Actually, a career was the last thing in my mind. But somehow, because of the passion, as I was pushing, after recording 2016, I remember when I received a call from Joyous Celebration to say, you know, we want you to join us because we heard your album. This is the offer. Do you want us to
It is unbelievable how your destiny sort of aligned and somehow things began to come together.
Yes.
How did you manage to stay in faith and remain grounded in the word in spite of all the challenges that you talk about, including, you know, growing up on your own without the kind of support that a young man would have needed?
Yes, I think my background of growing up in a Christian background, it helped me a lot because I went to church, I remember, at the age of 10. So I can say the word of God in me to say, in the midst of everything, God is the pillar, is the center of our joy. That helped me a lot. And my grandmother, he was teaching me, the word of God. And I think that made an impact in my life because even when I thought everything, it's over, there's no direction, but there's something inside every time to say, keep pushing, God is there, God is watching.
And that attests to the word when it says that your gift will make room and will bring you into the presence of greatness. So let's talk about your work with Joyous Celebration. How has that changed your life?
I remember the first day when it played on SABC 1 on the 24th of December. It trended like what, I don't know. I remember even on the road, it was not easy for me. Even on the malls, it was, people were, it was, those are
the...
Yes. Oh, wow. So, Joyous Celebration, it played a big role. After joining them, doors began to open up. And MTN Joyous Celebration is not just a group, but it helped me. Sometimes, when we grow up, we need people who can mentor us. You can agree with me, Joyous Celebration has been there for 22 years now. And it's one of the groups that we grew up looking up to it.
That's right.
So yes, the music, like they just took me from zero to say, this is this, and this is this, and this is this.
I think it's wonderful, the kind of work that they have done in the industry in raising upcoming musicians, psalmists like yourself. So many people have come out of Joyous Celebration. I just want you to give somebody at home a message today, somebody who is in your shoes and cannot see the direction, cannot see the alignment. There's no hope. Things are not adding up. I need you to just send a message today and encourage somebody who may be listening.
I sometimes say, let me start with an orphans like me. I always say to them, even people who are having parents, parents have limits. There's certain things that they cannot reach, but God, it's everything to us. It's the great parent. He's the father to the fatherless. He's the mother to the motherless. So just don't lose hope. Keep pushing that dream. Don't lose it. Keep holding on that, and God, one day something will happen in your life.
Thank you so very much for joining us this morning here on Afro Breakfast. But before you go, I know you will be performing and you'll be closing us out this morning. I just want you to tell us very quickly about your album as we've run out of time.
All right. Yes, my album it's out. It's titled Bafonela Mudimu. It's there on digital platforms, all digital platforms. If you go there, you will get it. And it's even in 2 weeks' time, it will be available in stores. We just got a distributor, so it will be available worldwide. So if you can just go there. But for now, digitals, if you can go there, you will get my album, Bafonela Mudimu, Psalmist Sefako.
So wonderful chatting to you this morning. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
All right. Amen.